Hello and welcome back to the drawing board. I'm Baronchaos, and today we're going to be looking at realism. Well, to be more precise, we're going to be looking at portraits or heads. But anyway, there are different styles of drawing heads. I should cover some of the basics should be of how you draw from what position. Like from the front is the full face. If you draw them from the side like this, that's the profile. And then of course there is the 3/4, which it has the head at a slight angle. But for today, I'm just going to draw a front view. So without further ado, let's get drawing. Now, okay, today I'm going to start from scratch. So what we simply want to do, first I'll get the pencil ready, is we're going to start off with how you do the head. It's just simple little works. You just want to draw pretty much an egg. I guess you could say it's an egg head. But sorry. My bad. Anyway. There. That's the start of the head. Now, of course, we're going to do details. Now, for when you want to add more details, the face will be divided up for, you gotta find your center lines. Now, why is this important? Well, that's where you have to figure out where the eyes go. And then you put that one across the middle. Like so. And of course, you can keep them light just in case you can erase them later. Now for the eyes, I'm going to do another set of lines, just to show how wide I want them, which would be here and here. So now for a simple eye, they're usually about elliptical shape. But for the upper part, you want to have a little bit extra for a tear duct. Now, of course, use the eye width to measure the distance. Let's get rid of some of these lines. Of course, I'm still going to need this top line right about here. Now, for the eyebrows, we'll do the hair up a little bit later. But let's do something for the nose. Now, this is going to be about where your tear ducts are, so just work your way down carefully. You kind of want to do two parallel lines, kind of like that. Of course, there are different ways of drawing a nose. One way is just you do 3 circles, or 2 circles and a little bump, like this. Now, of course, Erase the unneeded lines. There you go. Now the mouth, let's do, now, fair warning, I suck at drawing lips. So, but of course there are different ways of doing lips. You can have one with a little bump in it, or one that's completely smooth. Let's do a smooth, and of course you can also draw them in different postures. You just gotta pay attention to the details. So for now, let's do one with a grin. First of all, I'll just give it a slight turn upwards. Like that. Now then, let's add some eyebrows. Now, let's see, the ears, a little different. They gotta be about level with the top of the eye, so. Now do the base. Let's see, the top lines up to the top of the eye, and the lobe matches with the base of the nose. Now, we'll get into more details later. Okay, let's give this guy a neck. Neck's pretty simple. All you gotta do is just find where the head will connect. And of course you can give him a fat neck or a skinny neck. We're gonna give him a little bit of a skinny neck. Like so. And now, let's take care of some of these lines. Okay, let's start with the eyes. Once more. All you gotta do is add a thick line right about here. Just give you an upper eyelid. And there. And then we're going to do the iris next. It's just 2 parentheses pretty much. And then, of course, the irises. It's like it's staring right at you. But anyway, let's get that ear a little bit of detail. Just add a couple lines, like follow the edge of the ear a bit. And then cut off about a little bit above the lobe. Get a little half circle there, line here, and repeat on the other side. Now then, let's give this one a little bit of hair, facial hair. Now, of course, there's different ways of doing hairs. I kind of do simple lines for this. So, let's start with the eyelashes. Of course, length also matters, so if you want to look more feminine, give them a little bit longer lashes, but this is going to be a male, well, you're just going to keep them short. Oops, a little too long. Now, of course, we'll give them the eyebrows. Again, just simple streaks. And then let's give them some hair, some more hair. Now, of course, the thing about hair is it's going to be a little bit more off the top, like this. Get this other side done. Now, of course, here's a little bit different. You can have a completely smooth top, or you can have a little peak right here, which can, something like that. But I'm not doing that for this one. No, sorry. There. Now, let's do a little bit, let's shade up the eyes a bit. Now, of course, how eye shading kind of works is one thing is you need to reflect a spot where the light's coming from, and two, the shade difference. If it's going to be blue eyes, you just kind of leave them as it is, or just give them a very light shade. Very light. For green, it's more of a gray color. And for brown, just black. just pretty much near black, which would be something like, which is what I'm going to be doing. Just make sure it's not darker. If you do brown, just make sure it's not darker than the pupil. Now let's add some shading. There goes. Alright then. Here we are. Oh. And that's a realistic head. Or that's how you do a head. Just remember to define your lines when you do smudge. Like I did. Well, that's been this week's episode of To the Drawing Board. Sorry I didn't update last week. Let's just say school got crazy. Anyway, if you have anything you want to see me draw, feel free to post in the comment section. Well, until next time, catch you later.